All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
I want to give double honors to our apostles and our great elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to you like Akim, the house of David, kicking his word in sincerity and truth. What I want to go into right now was the difficult time that we're approaching. And of course, we know wars and rumors of war are pushing off, like Yahweh Shah mentioned in Matthew, the 24th chapter. All right? You know, you have nations rising against nation, which goes into the race wars. Okay, and ultimately pretty soon, man, we know the so-called white man, who is a devil according to the scriptures, whose biblical name is Esau, is getting ready to crack down on us, all right? So within us having this job, proclaiming the word, being ministers, serving one another, preaching the word, man, we got to keep that in the back of our mind because we know a very difficult time is approaching, all right, a time of dire straits. Of course, we live in America, which is spiritual Egypt and Babylon. And when you go into that name Egypt, it means double straits, meaning being in a position of difficulty. Right. So yes, we are in a situation of difficulty where we have our oppressors over our backs every day, whether it be it's a job, whether it be it's a workplace, whether it be your apartment leases, whatever it is, man. Right. We in the lowest case scenario, man, because we got the devil, the so-called white man, ruling over us right now. Who puts the laws, he puts us out, disrespects the Heavenly Father blatantly to his face daily, all right, spitting in his face. Now again, you know, being spiritual about it, we don't just say every so-called white man is of Esau. It's really based according to your spirit. Because you know you have so-called black men who might look like Israelites or Issachar or whoever, but they might be Esau. Now we know the larger clump of them will be Edomites, but you do have brothers out there, seed of Gehazi, you do have other brothers out there whose lineage goes back to Jacob or Israel. You know what I'm saying? Who might look like Edomites, all right? But I don't want to veer off, just wanted to bring that out there, man, because this thing is really ultimately about your spirit. That's right, brother. But the spirit definitely shows who these individuals are. That's right. And you can see within their actions, all right? But with that being the case, I want to rewind back to who's going into dire straits. And we are here in America, in a land of straits. But with this being over here in America, when the war really pushes off, because World War III already started, believe it or not. Right. So you can walk around like ain't nothing going on in your lives. You can walk around like everything's just gonna just be all willy-nilly and fine. It's about to get really ugly here very soon. Right. All right? And talking to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, if you see yourself on the sign, it's time for you to wake the hell up, man. That's right. All right? And these so-called black women, man, it's time for y'all to stop being so damn proud. Right. And these so-called black men, stop acting like they ain't women all the damn time, getting emotional, man. It's finna being soft, man. It's a tough time that's really approaching, man. The devil's getting ready to attack you. All the stuff going on in the news. You got the nigga out there in Cleveland shooting people, man. And that was really a hoax. When you really go into it, man, that was a goddamn hoax.
Now he got found dead.
Now he got found dead. He was in McDonald's trying to rush for some chicken nuggets, man. What type of stuff is that? All right? Everything's getting more attacky. What the nigga name was Stephens, bro. Stephen Stevens. And when he was in the car, he called, I'm gonna call my boss. Hey, Jim Jones. Stephen Stevens and Jim Jones, bro. It's time for y'all to get y'all heads out of your asses, man. If you so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, man. That's right. This devil's getting tackier within all the moves that he's doing, man. You can see it coming. That's right. You can see it coming from 7 miles away. All right? Hey, go ahead, let's bring the scriptures out.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 5. For thus said Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling.
From thus said Yahweh, we have heard the voice of trembling. All right? How was the voice coming out? We know the Heavenly Father isn't screaming from the heavens, man. And he is, but he's using us to do it. That's right. Because he placed his spirit inside of us, man. So when we're out here on the highways and byways, giving you all your judgments, telling you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that you are actually true children of Israel. That's right. All right? Not the damn white man over there in that land right now. That's right. Those are Amalekites. We out here telling you to get your head out of your ass, man. Right. Listen to this word coming out, or don't, because the elect's going to be sealed up regardless. That's right. And we're also telling you that this place is going to be destroyed with great fire, man. All right? We're telling you to repent, for the day of the Lord, whose real name was Yahweh, is at hand. Right. All right, you got all these soldiers gathering together in Syria right now, just like Joel the 3rd chapter prophesied about. Right. All right, the valley of Jehoshaphat, or the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, the valley of the Lord's decision. That's right. Wars brewing up. All right, race wars are brewing up, and this is stuff we've been telling you all for the longest. That's right. And you're gonna realize that when it's too late. All right? And that's what we out here telling you. We're giving you the message that America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction.
That's right.
By intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right? That's what we out here to tell you.
That's right, brother.
When people come up here and ask what your message is, and if you ain't of these tribes, man, your message is, the message is you going into slavery.
That's right.
All right?
Servitude.
That's right. And America's going to be burnt up with fire.
That's right.
But if you are of these people and you ask what our message is, the message is for you to repent.
That's right.
For the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and start following the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability that the Heavenly Father wants us to follow.
That's
and
right.
believe that He is who He is. All right? Go ahead, brother.
It's back at Jeremiah.
All right, well, you can take a picture on the side.
Hey, he's gonna be, he's a devil.
Fuck that devil, man.
I feel you, bro. But that's just the devil.
But
That's
yeah,
what they
but just
do.
to show you how much of a jerk they are. You understand? You understand how much of a jerk the so-called white man is? The white man's the goddamn man.
That's right, man.
Okay.
And this is the thing. And what's he really gonna do with those pictures?
Yeah.
I'm up here taking pictures of you.
Probably a
Hey,
damn,
don't take him in space,
probably a
man.
damn pedophile.
Don't do it a picture of a
Weirdo.
bunch of men.
What grown man does that?
Go ahead, let's keep on giving them their judgment, man.
Jeremiah.
The Lord brought the Lord that brought the devil up here, man. So we're gonna tell them that they're gonna die, man.
That's right.
We're
Yeah,
gonna tell them
yeah.
that they're gonna go into
He
slavery.
didn't even have the intellectual capacity to put in batteries for his camera. I can't take you seriously.
How you a cameraman, but you don't got the battery, man? You don't got the battery ready, bro.
You got a $4,500 camera and you forgetting batteries
Come on,
up
dog.
and down the street.
Yeah, man.
So like you go
no,
in, brother.
you good, brother. You
This
good,
is
man.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 5.
Uh-huh.
For thus said Yahweh,
That's right.
we have heard a voice of trembling,
That's right.
of fear, and not of peace.
And not of peace.
That's right.
So all you Joe Six-Pack stupid ass Americans out here that talking
That's
about,
right.
oh, God is peace, oh, peace. Man, this war coming to this place, man.
That's
And
right.
You got fat ass Edomites like this that's getting ready to get the bacon cut off his goddamn back, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's right.
right.
You know?
Cut that bacon
Go ahead,
off.
brother.
See what
It
happens.
says, ask now
that bacon
and see whether a man does
that bacon
travail
off.
with child.
Ask now and see if a man shall travail with child.
That's right.
So it's gonna get very crucial, man. You're gonna have your children, and you're gonna wonder how you're gonna be able to feed your children.
Yeah, that new,
Uh-huh.
so like,
Oh, you
that
good,
New
brother?
England Patriot Tom Brady spirit about to get killed off too, man.
That's right.
That old fuck yeah America spirit about to get killed off.
That's right.
Okay, because you do have some amongst our people, 2/3 that the Lord gonna go unleash.
That's right.
Okay, and the Lord is also gonna unleash the righteous, man, the 144, man.
That's right, brother.
Okay, that's why it's beautiful this brother's going into. Our people need to wake the hell up, man, because these damn Edomites, man. If it was a group of Edomites up here and we came up here doing that, we'd be hauled off in a damn in a paddy wagon, man.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Exactly, but it goes into the pride of Esau, man.
That's
And
right.
we can go into that as well here if the Spirit allows later on.
That's right.
You know, but he just really just came up here to receive his judgment, man.
That's
That's
right.
all that was.
That's right.
You know, like we are putting ourselves in the devil's playground right now. This is
That's
his
right.
world.
That's
So the devil, the devil gonna do what he do.
That's right.
All right, but when that day truly approaches, we gonna see how much value your camera's gonna be worth then.
Right.
Or you see all these dead bodies on the ground, you gonna be running around taking goddamn pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to put my battery in my camera.
I hope you put some salt and heat on that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, man. You gonna see, man. It talks about the slain of the Lord shall be many. You gonna see fat ass Edomites like that laying on the corner. There ain't gonna be no crying and hollering that day for that nigga, man.
And people who ain't gonna be in the spirit or had no decency gonna sit there and eat your ass too, man. Cannibalism is coming.
That's right.
Torture is coming. Rape is coming. There's a lot of stuff coming, man. And you people are running around here playing games all damn day, man. But it's beautiful though. The Lord allows us to see the news. The Lord allows us to sit at the feet of the apostles and the elders and be able to bring it out, do sit downs, and do live shows, man. You people playing all the damn time. But you 2/3 you ain't doing nothing but increasing our chances. And then too, we doing what we supposed to be doing, Lord willing.
That's right.
And according to the scriptures, we doing what we supposed to be doing on the highways and byways, man. Okay? It's a lot.
It says, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, like a woman in travail?
Yeah, man. It talks about having your children and everything. Your children's gonna be messed up in that day. You're gonna wonder how you're gonna feed your children.
That's right, brother.
Wonder what you're gonna do to help protect your whole family. As soon as your family gets killed, man, your little kid gets shot. Your wife dies of what it is, man. It's gonna be a lot of men out here crying like women in that day.
That's right.
All right? You over here getting tortured by these men over here. Remember, hey, you got white privilege going around. Like the brother said, it's gonna be a lot of Jakes It's gonna be a whole lot of you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that's gonna go to the neighborhoods of these so-called white people, man.
That's right.
And they gonna kick their doors in, take their food, rape their women,
Yep.
do all of that stuff, man. What are you going to do in that day?
That's right.
And that ain't just, that scripture only doesn't apply to the so-called white man. That applies to all the men right now, man, within this day who walked in great pride. Let's see what that pride takes you when that day truly comes, when a damn apple is gonna be $500.
That's right. Man.
Where's that pride gonna get you there?
That's right, brother.
When your woman is being raped in front of you with a gun pointed at your head.
That's right.
Where's that pride gonna take you now? What's that camera gonna do now? All right? Go ahead, brother.
And it says, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins like a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
All faces are turned into paleness, man. You're gonna be scared and shook. You're gonna be scared as hell. That don't mean everybody's gonna turn white, man. That means you're gonna be scared. You're gonna be nervous, man. And also another word going into pale. A lot of these people out here got pale faces, man, because they don't got the word of the Heavenly Father in them, man.
That's fair, baby.
They don't have the knowledge and wisdom of the Heavenly Father. Apostle Kabara went into it in a lesson he did, man. Going into the pale, what paleness actually means. These people gonna wish they had the word in that day, but it's gonna be too late. Because the men of the Lord ain't gonna be out here no more, man.
That's right, brother.
All right, that famine of the word is coming very soon.
That's right.
It's gonna be a lot of paleness, a lot of scaredness, man. And that pride is gonna be out the door. All right?
Wax pale.
You gonna wax pale. That damn pride you devils have is gonna be right out the door, man.
That's right, brother.
That whole American standard of living, walking around like everything's willy-nilly fine in your skyscrapers, your tall houses. What's really gonna happen, man? You stay on the top floor, what's gonna happen if a bomb hits it, man? You gonna jump out your damn window?
That's right.
It's the damn point of living in the top of a dang loft, man. That goes into your pride.
That's right.
Your lofty looks, man. Let's see what that loft and that Lamborghini does for you in that day, man. Go ahead.
It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
That day is great. Ain't gonna be a day like the day that's approaching to America very soon, man. There's the day of reckoning is coming to this wicked kingdom.
That's right.
Look at the history of America, man. Let's really break down, let's really extract everything about what has happened in the history of America. This was a country that was built off rape, off robbery, off murder.
That's right, brother.
This place has a standard of immorality.
That's right.
Look at it right now, what's going on, man. You got Jake getting shot and killed in the streets daily still to this day.
That's right.
You got everybody that want to say cry over Syria, but ain't nobody, they talking about cry over Syria and the chemical weapons that got dropped over there. But what about the chemical weapons that got dropped over there in Flint? They drinking the chemical weapon, man. In they damn water. But ain't nobody talking about that. The same thing that happened a few years ago with Hurricane Katrina, man. Every time something happens to a so-called nation of people that is correlated or corresponds with the Edomites over there, they want to get all butthurt and mad. But look what happened to Hurricane Katrina back then, man.
That's right.
Ain't nobody praying for Haiti when there's earthquakes over there. Now, the reason why I'm stating all of this is because we ain't supposed to pray for them neither, you know? But it just goes into the hypocrisy of America, man. The hypocrisy of you low-level Americans.
That's right.
That's not in the know, I should say.
That's right.
All right? You're hypocrites, man. As soon as it applies to your life, that's when it's truly gonna affect you. But wait, just wait, because you eating right now.
Yep.
You eating right now. But just wait, where all America's allies cuts ties with America.
That's right.
Just wait till all that happens, when you aren't gonna be able to get nothing imported and deported no more because the dollar is plummeting at a dramatic rate. As soon as it affects your daily life, that's when you're gonna wish. That's when you're gonna wish you had listened. All right? Go ahead, brother.
That's right.
And it says, it is even the time, I'll start at the beginning of 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are gonna be in a lot of trouble soon, man.
That's right.
Because you got these red, white, and blue proud-ass Trump Americans, man, Trumpites, you know, that feel like America's gonna be great again.
Right.
They gonna get their weaponry and crack down on you, man. And that goes into the race wars like the brother talked about, man. Matter of fact, that's the spirit, we was going to the car, did somebody pull up Job, the 20th chapter, where it talks about, what is it?
Start at 20, Job 20 and start at 21.
Yeah, start at that one real quick, man, because that's coming very soon. The brother from Los Angeles was breaking this down very good, man. We was listening to this on our way out to camp today, man. These race wars are coming very soon, man. When Drake's trouble hit, when it's gonna be hard to buy food, hard to find good water to drink. The sad part about it is the water ain't even good right now, man. The water's terrible, but the water's gonna get worse than what it is right now. You got diseases spreading high, all the foods that you eat is poisonous. Just imagine when it gets really bad.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead.
20 and 21?
Yeah, 20 and 21.
This is Job, chapter 20, verse 21. There shall come, there shall none of his meat be left.
Probably
There-
starting up a little bit slack. Probably like a 19.
And somebody pull up the word evil about the Shaw in the blue letters.
Verse 19.
Wicked.
Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor.
Who is this talking about, man? Who is the real oppressor out here on these streets, man? What does this nation of people look like? They can be like, well, I'm oppressed too, buddy. I'm oppressed too. No, the real oppressor is the so-called white man, because you're still living in white privilege right now. You're still receiving white privilege. And if you're on a low estate, that's your damn fault.
Yes.
That means you're a two-time loser, because you live in a system that's set up for you to prevail. All right? So the so-called white man is the oppressor, man. And of course, you have the elites out of them, all right? And they're so screwed up, they're willing to put their own people in servitude under them, or oppression under them. All right? Go ahead, brother.
Because he hath violently taken away a house which he buildeth not.
He violently taken away a house which he builded not. We were going into this a few minutes ago, man. He violently taken this place from the so-called Latinos and Native Americans, man,
Right.
from the Northern Kingdom. And you can read about this. When we always go into this, man. This is a topic for days. This is a topic that never gets old, because something has to be done for the atrocities that the so-called white man has done when he came to America, man.
brother.
You say you believe in a justice system. You say you believe in karma.
That's right.
So you best know that something's gonna happen soon.
That's right, brother.
All right? You believe it's justice, right? Something just has to happen. The Lord is a balanced power.
Right.
But when you go into him taking away a house that is not his, this is that house, America. This was never his home. The Northern Kingdom lived over here. When you research actually what this devil did when he first came here, it'll have you ready to go around and kill some crackers, man. Not saying that we're gonna do that. Not in this time. There's few people that be like, oh, see, we hear what they said? No, but it's gonna be a day when the Lord releases spiritual power in this man, and that day is definitely approaching. Where we ain't only gonna kill you so-called white people, but 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans as well, man.
That's right.
You niggas that ain't right. All right? That's gonna happen very soon, but let's go back to the atrocities that this devil had done when he came over to America, man. Soon as he had sent this ship over to the Caribbean, which they actually get that name Caribbean from flesh eaters.
Wow.
That's where they get the name Caribbean from. It goes into being flesh eater, like when you get pretty much when they came over here and they seen these peaceful people that were over here. It's in the packet that I got at the house. All right. They said that when he wrote his letter, when Christopher Columbus wrote his letter back to the king over there in Portugal, he pretty much lied when really these people helped them out. They were peaceful people, but he lied and said these people are flesh-eating people. He says, I believe they're from the island of Carib. And that's where the Caribbean comes from. It goes into being flesh-eating, you know, eaters of flesh, okay? And that's where you got Haiti around that area too, where they say Haiti just means hell, you know? Not wanting to digress, but that was his way of justifying his means to subjugate you so-called Latinos and Native Americans and kill y'all asses, man. Put y'all in the tunnels mining for gold. We go into this all the time. They literally had a certain quota of gold they had to mine. And if they didn't reach that number, if they didn't reach that criteria, if they didn't reach that limit, they would get their hands cut off, man. And they were shipping you so-called Latinos and Native Americans, and you know what I mean, Northern Kingdom pretty much, back over there to Europe to be slaves over there. So we technically were still all oppressed together.
That's right.
All right? But go ahead, man. We can go, man, that verse there, you can go into it all day and you can pull up 100.5 precepts within that itself. And when you go according to the law, man, it talks about for people that make a land off of blood, the only way to cleanse the land is by the blood of him that sheds it, man.
That's right.
So that shows you so-called white people, y'all, hey, man, blood has to come. Y'all have to die, man. Y'all have to serve your slavery and get burnt up. Yes, it's true.
That's right.
Don't be mad, man. Don't be mad, bro.
That's the Trump supporter. That's the
It's all good, bro.
He said Trump was gonna make America great again.
Hey, do it again real quick, bro. Say no one more time, man. We want to zoom in on your face. Now he don't want to do it. Now he don't want to do it when we want him to do it.
He sold his birthright.
He sold his birthright. He mad, you know.
He laments it with tears, man. That's the spirit, man. You see how Yahweh Hashem Yahushua will always bring the spirit up, man?
That's
These
right.
damn devils is guilty, man. You
That's
can even hear the
right.
way that he said it, man. He's like, no! Like, man, look, man, you guilty, man. Look at his
That's right,
face.
brother.
You damn devils is guilty,
That's
man.
right, that's right.
You Edomites, you so-called white people are guilty
right.
for the blood that you shed from the nation of Israel, man.
That's right.
All right? Go
That's
ahead,
right.
brother.
That's right.
That's what.
Oh, go ahead, brother.
Well, that no is gonna be quite. That's gonna be heard quite a lot. No.
That nigga was mad than a hoe.
When you getting your ass beat, man, when you getting drugged up and down the streets, like the brothers going into, man, okay, recompense, man.
Right.
Damn devils are gonna get paid back for everything you doing, man. Like I say, man, that Tom Brady spirit is through, man. That Boston Celtics spirit is through.
That's right.
That America's team spirit is through, man.
Yeah, that's right. And you had Issachar over there recording that devil over there, and he was laughing at him, man. No, Jake seen that, man. Issachar was recording him, like, man, because it's true.
It's true, man.
Even though Issachar is a little slower, man, but you do have Issachar that's waking up to this devil, man, on a slower rate. All right, but it talks about how the northern kingdom was gonna rise, the southern kingdom was gonna rise up first anyway, man.
That's right.
But the reason why I wanted to zoom in on that devil's face, you can see the demon on his face, man. You can see the pain and the hurt and the agony of what's to come on his face with him saying no.
Redness.
The redness, man. He turned red than a hoe.
I believe.
I
believe that's the devil that Ariala
that
dealt
is
with.
the one. That was him.
Yeah, when Ariala was breaking his ass down through the spirit of Bashim Yashab
That's right.
and the geopolitical, man.
That's right. Esau lose. Even Esau, as much as he's winning over here, that nigga losing, bro. That nigga losing spiritually because they just don't have the spirit. They have a wicked spirit. All right, and that wicked spirit is getting riled up. Like you said, man, that Donald Trump, Boston Celtics, New England Patriots spirit is here in America at its all-time high, man. It's at its pinnacle. And right when something reaches its climax, that's when the fall happens. Even though, in a sense, the fall has already happened.
That's right, brother.
But they needed to place that puppet Donald Trump in the power seat to bring that feeling to America again, to feel like, oh, it's white pride, white privilege. They got it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Go ahead and read that again in Job.
Come on, brother. This is Job chapter 20, verse 19. Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath finally taken away an house which he buildeth not.
That's right, man. You oppressed and you killed the poor in a house that was theirs. It wasn't even yours,
Yeah.
man. So you kick somebody's door in, you slam their head on the ground, you kill all of their children, rape their women, and when the man's looking at it, you like, hey, man, you tell their grandkids, hey, man, look, that was in the past. We all just gotta live together now. And you got the grandkids that's sitting in that house, but he ain't ruling in that house, man. The same dude that raped, robbed, and murdered everybody in that house, now they own that house, and they got your ass subjugated under them.
That's right,
And they
brother.
tell you to forget about it, man. That's the same scenario, man. Hey, just to let you know, it wasn't me, it was my grandparents. Let's just all live in peace. Yeah, buddy. But that house still has benefits set up for you to progress in, man. And the grandchildren that's there is set up for them to continually fail.
That's right, brother.
All right? Go ahead, brother.
If I could also
Yeah,
say
yeah,
this,
yeah,
that damn healthcare and that free college and the casinos that you quote unquote gave Gad, and shit still ain't gonna make up for what you did.
That's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because with them being Gadites, they give them the blue card to prove. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, who in the hell are you to prove that I'm a quote unquote Native American, man?
Right.
So that damn healthcare and that college tuition in them casinos ain't gonna mean shit when the Lord judges this place, man. I'm
Verse 20, really quick. Let's read this quick precept really quick.
This is Isaiah chapter 19 and 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother.
That's
yeah,
right.
man. It goes to these race wars ultimately, man. Because we live in the land of Egypt right now. So when he says Egyptian against Egyptian, man, that just goes, hey, everybody gonna be fighting against one another. And it's a precept to what we about to bring out over here in Job. Okay, and a lot of people will think that it's talking about the land of Egypt, man. Nah, man. It talks about the oppressors are gonna fight the oppressed. The oppressors are going to even fight some of the oppressors. It's just going to be a lot of calamity that takes place over here in the streets of America very soon, man. Go ahead. Is there more on that one?
You
gotta bring up the point?
I was gonna say, the Lord set the Egyptians against the Egyptians when He was doing when America was going through that transition from slavery to the Emancipation Proclamation, and the red against the blue.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it was Egyptians against the Egyptians.
the Civil War.
So-called white man couldn't just work amongst themselves. We the same people. Why we gonna? Because they so fucking greedy, man.
That's right.
They're
That's
so greedy, bro.
And that shows you as well that he's a man that never agreed with his brethren anyway. Look at Jacob and Esau. You know what I mean? He's a man that even when they in power, they butt heads and fight against each other, man. Everything he touches, man, he wants to kill.
That's right.
Everything he touches, he wants to kill. The
That's right.
food he wants to kill. All right, the water he wants to kill. All the plants and animals he wants to kill. He builds highways everywhere he goes. Destroys all the nature.
That's right.
You had this Edomite man, the so-called white man. All right. There was a video that was very popular on social media, and we was talking about this a few weeks ago. A video that was very popular on social media. You had this parakeet, or whatever bird that it was, a parrot, whatever it was. All right. And the parrot was just standing on its, whatever it is. You know how the bird stands on the thing and rocks back and forth and shit.
Trapeze, yeah.
And he had the bird's cage. And he's just going up to the bird, talking to the bird. It's one of those birds to talk back. He's talking to the bird pretty much like, hey man, what do you think I should do with this cage? I think we should make the cage more roomy. What do you think, man? And the bird just sitting there just looking like a bird, not saying nothing. So Esau takes the bird's cage down, starts stomping on the damn bird cage, and flattens the cage and destroys the bird's cage. And then the bird starts cussing this devil out, man.
That's right.
I'm talking about he motherfucker, that fucking
He was tripping.
he wasn't tripping. He wasn't
Like,
tripping.
he
No.
wasn't tripping, but he
But
went
yeah,
off.
he went off on Esau,
He
which pretty much shows you the animals don't even agree with this devil, man.
That's right.
Everything is set up against you. The bird, if you got a bird that curse your ass out, man, ain't really too much that we can say. All right?
Hey, Esau will kill a